You were saying SGA legendary.
Legendary.
Yes.
Superstar. It's levels to this, Ev. SGA is a superstar. Halliburton is clutch. It's levels to it, man. Like, I feel bad for Tyrese. I'm glad that he got paid when he got paid. Mm-hmm. I said it during Game 6. I would not play him because of everybody knew why, and I didn't want to say it, but we all knew why he shouldn't have played in that series. And then it's real weird that the Pacers, right before he popped that Achilles, traded to get their pick back next year. Anybody else found that weird?
You're not wrong.
Like, it sounds like the Pacers knew exactly what was about to happen. And they were just running it out, hoping they could steal a championship. Because all the Pacers have done for 2 years is steal victories.
But it's also just hard too. It's also hard because this isn't just a regular Tuesday night game versus Charlotte.
Right.
Like this is the NBA Finals. So you can say like, hey, like I recommend you sitting out, but when do you think that the Pacers are going to get back to that point where they're in the NBA Finals? Like as a player,
they shouldn't have been there this year.
But I'm just saying as a player, your mindset is I may never get back to this point.
Right, I agree with
you. So
it's
like I have to like if I can walk, I'm going. Like you know. So
I agree.
It's just. I mean, it's definitely hard to see. I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like the Pacers probably should have sat him, but again, this isn't just a regular season like all-star whatever kind of game. Like this is the NBA Finals.
It was Hallie's. From what I've heard, it was Hallie's call. He wanted to go, and you could see like when he went down, and you saw his calf ripple, and he's on the ground. One of the trainers comes over to him and asks him, "Did it pop?" And he's just banging on the floor, nodding his head. And I don't think it was pain.
No,
he was grimacing because he knew like this is it.
This is it.
I got off to a hot start in Game 7 on the road. We're up, and like I'm never gonna be able to see this through. And bro, that's tough to see from any competitor, let alone the Cinderella story of the decade, like a 50-win team that barely etched by in their previous rounds, that had miraculous comebacks against the Knicks to propel
game
them
winners,
forward. Game
like
winners left and right.
Series. Oh my goodness!
You know, I was going to go as far as to say that if Indiana won this finals, they would have been the worst NBA champions since the 2019 Toronto Raptors. And at least the 2019 Toronto Raptors had the benefit of playing a Warriors team that lost KD and then lost Clay in the closeout game as well.
In that closeout game.
But, you know, this would have been unbesmirched, just pure underdog story for the Pacers if they would have been able to go through and win this. And unfortunately, you know, I hate to say it, but the better team won. You know, the OKC Thunder were the better team. They won the series. SGA, Finals MVP, generational 27-year-old super duper star. I mean, I don't think I'd be remiss to say right now SGA is maybe the first, second, or third best player in the NBA.
No, not at all.
Right now, right there with Jokic and arguably either Luka or Giannis, depending on what you value more and how you think Luka's diet's going to go over the summer. So
apparently he's lost a lot of weight.
Boy, I can't wait to talk about Luka.
So I just want to ask you all this, though, because if we're, you know, chasing the Rockets discussion with the NBA Finals talks, am I the only one who saw the final? Like, I saw all 7 games for the first time in a few years because I've been night shift at my hospital, and I'm finally day shift. So I got to see every game. OKC looked beatable, bro.
They did.
OKC did not look like a team that they're talking about on ESPN as a 68-win team who owns the West for the next 4 years. I don't think this is an unbeatable OKC team. They're just going through a very transitioning point in the NBA right now where the top dogs are starting to see turnover. They're starting to see aging. They're starting to see blemishes in their own roster constructions with the new CBA agreements. And they capitalized on it. And good for them. And Sam Presti, whenever the NBA finally expands and you have those 2 expansion teams, you are the best free agent on the market. Whoever gets that man, you're building a dynasty for the next few years, or at least you're laying the groundwork for it. So pretty awesome finals, man. I know the ratings were down, but I thought this was the most exciting basketball-wise finals that I've seen in a few years.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are on the same page.
Because the Pacers blew it in Game 4. That was the time they lost the championship game. The last 7 minutes of Game 4, they lost the championship. Yep. Because they should have been up 3-1 heading back to OKC.
So I hate cliches, but would you say that OKC won this